What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, man. So today we are reacting to the Cosby Show season 6 episode 22, the night of the Wretched, number 1. So if it's other parts to this, of course I'll react to it, because I don't want to just leave number 1 and then it go all the way up to number 5 or something like that. You know what I mean? You know how when you was younger and then you was just flipping through the channels and you just stumbled upon stuff that looked interesting, and then until your station came back on from commercial. Like, that's how it was with the Cosby Show. I really only watched the Cosby Show because my show was on commercial type. But I heard a lot of good stuff about the Cosby Show. Like, I really do need to watch it despite all the other stuff. We ain't talking about that. We not talking about that. None of that shit. But the Cosby Show most definitely is something I need to watch. I just finished watching My Wife and Kids. I never watched that, and that was a good show. I'm mad that they ended it like that, but we ain't even gonna get into that. But we about to get into it though. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, we gonna skip this because I don't know. They might copyright this. They might. So we just gonna skip into it. Like, oh wait, hold on. I think something happened.
Some burning. You bring yourself in this house right now. And if you think that 30-minute ride home was something, believe me, we've only just begun. You're lying on the floor of some burning building, dying of asphyxia, and you're down in Baltimore,
asphyxia,
having big fun. Weren't you, Vanessa? Isn't that where you were? Didn't you go down there to Baltimore and have big fun, Vanessa? Tell me, didn't you go for big fun?
Mom?
Shut up! Don't you dare open your mouth when I'm asking you a question. Rudy, go to bed. I only hope that you can have the same experience.
Bro, I really wanted to know how moms just had another sense. Like, they had a superpower. I don't know what it was, but they just did. Even though it don't matter if it was TV or not. This is real life. Like, my mom used to do this, so that it's just crazy to me. Like, real life.
Vanessa, I hope that one day you come to realize exactly how it feels to think that your child's life is in danger. You have taken us from levels of frenzy, panic, distress, and now that we know you're okay, rage. That's where we are right now, Vanessa. We are in rage because we know that you have been to Baltimore, Maryland, with the Wretched to have big fun. Big fun. Isn't that what you had, Vanessa? Didn't you have big fun? Well, let's see now. You had donuts.
Yeah, donuts.
Had donuts in Wilmington, Delaware. Cliff, tell me, have you ever been to Wilmington for donuts?
Right on the weekend.
There she is, sitting up in the local donut shop in Wilmington, Delaware, sipping hot chocolate and eating crumbs, and the car gets stolen. Now, a normal individual with half a gnat's brain would have said, I'm going home now. But you? Oh, no, not you. You and your 3 friends put yourselves on a bus and go joyride off to Baltimore all the way.
Hey, but I also, at the end of the day, you do got to put yourself in both people's shoes, because, well, I'm gonna keep it so pure with y'all. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I didn't go out. Like, I didn't really start doing anything until my older years. Like, now, 22, 23, like, I really didn't start going out until then. So I always stayed in the house. I didn't do anything, you feel me? Like, so I can't really relate. But of course, like, I have a sister, an older sister, who did the opposite of what I did, who actually went out and did stuff. So honestly, I know how that is. Like I said, you gotta put your feet in both shoes, man. You gotta look at both sides. And sometimes, like, as the kid, like, we look at the parent like it's not that serious, but at the end of the day, in they shoe, just like how Claire had said, like, now that we know you okay, rage. Like, at first, like, we think something happened to you because you lie about going to somebody's house and this, that, and the third. It was like you keep lying and adding on top of lies. And how can I trust you? I'm your parent. We live together. We gotta speak to each other. I gotta support you, and I can't even trust my own daughter. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you just gotta become sensitive to certain people's feelings, because we don't really look at our parents as, like, people with lives. Like, honestly, like, we don't. We just look at them as our parents. Like, at least I did. I always looked at my parents as, okay, they're my parents. Like, they ain't, what else? What else? Like, I didn't look at them as a person who had feelings or who had a life outside of taking care of their kids. Like, I was like that. You know what I mean? But now I know how to humanize my mom, how to humanize my father. Like, I just know, because growing up, you just see more, you know more, and you understand more. You feel me?
To Baltimore.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking.
You got that right.
Hey, well, like I said, if it's other parts, I'm gonna definitely react to it. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Catch me in my next video. Peace.